Hello, welcome to Healthy Meals on a Budget. I'm Taylor Bays. I'm a dietetic intern through UK and I'm working with Laura. So we're going to be doing buffalo chicken lettuce wraps. And so I have my chicken. I use chicken in a can. You can use rotisserie chicken you have left over from another meal. You can use anything that you want, whatever you have available. Shredded chicken in a can was just easiest for me. And then we have my cheddar cheese already in a bowl, and then we have our tomatoes that we're going to slice up, and an avocado, our buffalo sauce, and then romaine lettuce. This we came pre-packaged, but you can also get ahead and just peel the lettuce leaves off. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is cut up our cherry tomatoes, and so these are already pretty small, so I'm just going to slice them in half, just like that, and if you prefer them smaller, you can make them smaller. So tomatoes are good because they have lycopene, which is good for prostate health, and then they're also good for women's heart health. And so they're a great thing to just add to a recipe. You don't need a whole bunch. Cherry tomatoes are very easy to add, or you can use larger tomatoes if you don't like the texture of tomatoes, the cherry tomatoes, and just dice those up and add those as well. Okay, so we've cut up all our cherry tomatoes, and we're just going to go ahead and add those into our bowl with the cheddar cheese. So you don't have to worry about this because it's all just going to get mixed together. Okay, so now we're going to add our chicken, and so I've already opened these and drained the water out, and then these are already shredded up, but if you're using chicken that isn't shredded, then you can just go ahead and shred that before adding it to the bowl. And chicken is a good option to add to this meal because it's a lean meat, and so it's high in protein but low in fats, and so that's something that you want to try and add to your diet rather than go for high fat meats like red meats that have a lot of fat in the cuts. You can always go for lean meat like chicken, or if you prefer red meat, then just going for those options that have the lower fat added to them. Okay, so now we're going to do our avocado, and we're going to do one whole avocado sliced up. So I like to go around my avocado completely, and just be careful with the knife, and avoiding your fingers. And then you can take out the pit, like that. And then to make it easier on yourself, you can dice it while it's still in the skin. You can slice it like this and then go across the other way. And then whenever you're ready to add it to your bowl, you just flip it over and kind of push the skin out so it comes out. Avocados are a great source of healthy fats. They're good because you want healthy fats in your body to increase your HDL cholesterol, and that promotes good cholesterol health and heart health in general. And then we're going to do the same thing to the other side of the avocado. And it's easier too if you have a spoon to go around the edges and kind of scoop it out with the spoon. So you just want to be careful if you're using the knife to make sure you're not cutting through it and hitting your fingers instead. Okay, and then we're going to add buffalo sauce. You're going to do a half a cup of buffalo sauce. And then we're just going to mix that all together. Okay, now that that is mixed together, I'm going to move our stuff aside and get out our leaves. And so these are going to act the same way that a tortilla would act as a wrap. And so I'm going to just pick the ones that look the best and have the most space. And then I'm just going to scoop out just a little bit, place it on the inside like that. And then you can also opt to leave the tomatoes and avocado out and add that on top at the end. I just decided to mix it all together to make it a little faster for myself. And so we're just going to add just a little bit to it like that. And then you can eat these open-faced, or you can roll them up if you want. I'm just going to leave them open-faced so you can see how pretty they are. I'm going to do the same thing to another one.